Hello everybody! Don't be surprised that at the very beginning of the year and in the very heat of the winter, I want to convince you that now is the very good time to start planning the new or rearrangement of the old garden. It is cold, frosty and snowy outside. Nothing much to do actually. Let's go inside and spend this time on a super good beginning. No need to wait till spring. The spring will come itself. And when it will come, your soul will start to sing and your fingers will itch. I've been there. Everyone gets irresistible desire to grip the spade, plow everything, and speedy sow and plant anything. And in the summer, look around at this anything and ask yourself, is this the garden of my dreams? Honestly? And give the definite answer. No. Lay out a nice garden, you need a nice plan. A nice plan means you must think over almost everything. It takes time. Now you understand why it's better to start in the winter. So, relax. Take a comfortable position. Spread the wings of your dreams and imagine, why do you need a garden? Don't think about the expenses yet. Rome was not built in one day. Just write down everything what you should like to do in the garden now. For example, grow vegetables, berries, fruit, admire the flowers, watch your children play, rest, turn off, retire in solitude, play host to friends, to impress. Then wake up a pragmatician in yourself. Run through the items of your list and make the second. Everything you'll need to maintain and manage the points of your wish list. Let's take a short stop by some important matters. Water. The necessary but very bizarre thing. It is always or too much or just not enough of it. Starting with the last case. If there is a water pipe or natural pool in the neighborhood, you'll just need a pipe bent to your parcel. To carry water in jars is a bit passé and rather tiresome. To use the groundwaters, if they are present. To do this, you'll need the interference of specialists to bore the well on the best suitable place and to analyze the water. It is very much possible that the water contains too much of some or another mineral and can be used only for watering the garden or absolutely for nothing. Rainwater. It falls from the sky for free. The question is how to store it. Above ground tanks take place and must stay on a firm foundation. Underground tanks, to place them, a heavy machinery and specialized skills are required. In any case, the heaven water must be filtered. It is not dirty itself, but it runs to a tank from roofs and sweeps all sort of things from them, which will obstruct the pump, the hose nozzle, and those of the watering pot. Extremely annoying. If there is too much water, you either will have to foresee a drainage system with drain pipes and ditches, or to construct everything on piles and plant in boxes. What also works very good is planting the certain sort of trees which will consume the surplus of moisture out of soil. And by talking about trees, let's change the subject. Sunlight and shadow. A flower and a vegetable garden, as well as greenhouse, must lay or stay in the sunlight. A playground or a resting corner in the shadow. The trees produce the shadow of the best quality. Don't ask me why, just because. But you will have to prune them and to remove their buds and catkins in the spring and fallen leaves in the autumn. Other possibilities: pavilions, pergolas, parasols, of course. Be aware of this novelty. It looks very impressive, but it demands an extra strong fixation. Even a light breeze gives power to this sail. And who knows where the wind can bring it. Back to the must-have list. If you have domestic animals, they need a place to live and a fenced place to walk. The waste, which for sure will be, also needs its own place. Now, the last but not less important list. The piece of land you want to turn into a garden is situated in a populated area. That means that you have neighbors, and your neighbors and you have the local authorities. You can make an agreement with the neighbors. In most cases, the authorities. You should better obey them. It is very useful to visit their official site or their official office and inform yourself about the rules, restrictions, instructions concerning your project. It may limit your intentions somehow, naturally, but admit, no one wants first to pay for building of a construction, then to pay for judicial costs because your construction is not in conformity with instructions. And finally, to pay to break it down and clean the mess. When you are ready with thinking out, working out, and editing out of the lists A, B, and C, you may celebrate the finish of the first stage of preparation and move on the second one. We shall talk about it in the next video. And if you will subscribe my channel, Mama's Garden, you will not miss it, that's for sure. I wish you good luck in all your beginnings. See you later and soon.